Good afternoon, this is John. Checking in, just doing a quick Facebook video for you guys. Actually, I'll probably end up loading this to YouTube. I just got done having a discussion with the gentleman. I was explaining that when you regrind a camshaft, it doesn't grind the hardness out. The hardness goes all the way into the core, and when we regrind a camshaft, we don't cut through that hardness. The internet has spread that rumor for years and years and years, and it's false. See all these camshafts back here? All these camshafts and all these boxes over here are bolt camshafts, same casting numbers. I do camshafts for a living. Regrind camshafts without hardening. They don't need to be rehardened. So now this guy says, oh, my 5.9 Cummins camshaft is no good because you guys reground it. I said, well, who told you it's no good? Because we reground it. You don't have to reharden them. They're chilled hardened, and they're hard like over 250 thousandths deep. On a stock regrind, which we did for that guy, is 15 to 20 thousandths tops. So I was like, who told you that? Well, this guy, this guy that builds performance 5.9s out of Southern Oregon, blah, 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 this and that. And he told me it's right on the Cummins service manual that you can't regrind the camshafts. I was like, oh, wait a minute. You're listening to Cummins telling you can't use a regrind camshaft so they could sell you a new one? What's going on here? It's just such, like I said, I'm retiring next year, and it's comical to me anymore that people believe everything they read or hear about on the internet, and it constantly snowballs. It turns out from a little bit true to a little bit more or less true, and then more and more, and then it just constantly snowballs into a completely fabricated bullshit story. We do big grinds on these 5.9 Cummins camshafts. We have 3 different profiles. We have obviously the stock one, a stage 1, a stage 2, and then a stage 3. A big huge race grind that we grind, and they don't need to be hardened. The cores are hardened all the way down into the middle of the core. Now this guy, this engine builder, big engine 5.9 Cummins performance shop in Southern Oregon, has not only soaked this guy to put his engine together for him because he doesn't know how to. Now he's upgraded him and talked him into rehardening his camshaft for a couple more $100. Very interesting the way people do business. If I did business as shifty and shady as these other shops, I probably could have retired 10 years ago. These guys are ripping people off because they're not informed enough to know better. The camshafts do not need to be rehardened. Listen again, I'll say it slow for those in the back. Camshafts, regrinds do not need to be rehardened. That's all. That was my public service announcement for the day. And then the guys all heated at me, like I'm lying. I was like, dude, is that guy going to warranty his engine assembly? He said no. I said, well, I'll warranty my parts for a year. So obviously I know what I'm doing, and I do probably 30 to 50 of these a month. So I don't know. It's just like I said, all these camshafts back here are going to be reground. None of them are going to be rehardened, because rehardening reground camshafts is a myth, and myth busted. End of story. Have a good week.